We have an APU 2008 Tripac. It's had a problem with the compressor, and the compressor kicks off. The fuse blows, so we found the fuse and we changed a couple times the fuse. And what we found out, there is a wire for the power for the compressor. It usually goes over here inside, and it's all exposed over here. I can find two spots over here, and over here. It's all exposed. This was touching the frame, and that was grounded, and that's why we had a fuse blown. That's the wire. That's the wire. It's all exposed here. So I'm gonna find a small heat shrink and try to cover it. Hopefully that will help. See that there is no cover from here to here, and it was touching it somewhere over here and was grounded. So we're gonna cover it and show you later. So I put that heat shrink. And it should be good. So a little bit information about how to test when you have no clutch. First, of course, I check if the clutch is spinning. The power from the bolt goes to a high pressure switch, which is outside on the dryer, and a low pressure switch, which is inside on an evaporator. So the power has to go through both those switches. After that, it goes to a thermostat freezer inside the evaporator, and after that it comes on this wire over here. What I told you, so the power goes to the switches, and from there it goes to thermostat freezer, the switch, and from there it comes here to that clutch. So if you don't have a power here, or if the APU, when APU runs, when the APU starts, in a couple of seconds it's gonna check the switches, and at that time if one of the switches is bad, you're just gonna shut it off and give you the code ACS. On my situation, when it was checking the switches and was sending the power to this wire was grounded, and it blew the fuse. It was just blowing the fuse, and I couldn't see exactly because it was covered with the oil, all this stuff. And actually when I unplugged it, I checked to make sure, because I unplugged this wire to test it if it was grounded somewhere inside it, or maybe this wire somewhere it's grounded. So when I unplug, I put the switch, I turn on the APU, it was working fine. Didn't blow the fuse and didn't give me error. So I knew it has to do something with here. And when I check the wires, I check manually, everything works, and I plug it in, it was working fine, because when I moved the wire, it wasn't touching ground anymore. So I was kind of like, oh, I fixed the problem. Maybe the the clutch was just stuck or something. And after that, when I was plugging everything back, was showing the customer, I did blow the fuse again. So I did more inspection, just checked the wire for sure and saw some wire, just wire here. And when I took it off, I saw more wire. So I had to put the heat shrink and it should be good now.